A man who was jailed for more than 11 years for shooting at 3 police officers in Whangarei, Northland, and stealing 2 cars, including a patrol car, apologised to them and the New Zealand public. Joshua Kite appeared for sentencing at the High Court in Auckland today, and Eva Corlett was there.
Joshua Kite's offending began on August 26, 2016, when he fled after failing to stop for a patrol car in Whangarei. After crashing his car on Kamor Road, he fired at police before stealing an unmarked police car and then another vehicle. Kite abandoned the police car in Maungatoroto, which was then locked down. He was then spotted in Kaiwaka, but he wasn't arrested until September the 1st, when he was found hiding in the South Auckland suburb of Manurewa. The Crown lawyer Henry Steele said Kite's offending was extremely serious.
This man was driving in possession of a loaded rifle while on the run. He had obviously made the decision to arm himself, and the only credible explanation for arming himself in those circumstances is to use that weapon to avoid apprehension.
Kite pleaded guilty in December to a host of charges, including drug possession, car theft, firing at police officers and impersonating a police officer. Members of his family sat in the gallery of the High Court today, wiping away tears as Kite apologised to the police, especially those he shot at, the public and his children. The father of 3 described how he was scared of being thrown back in prison and did all he could to exit the situation he'd got himself into. Kite left prison in 2015, where he'd been serving a sentence for aggravated robbery. His lawyer, Annabelle Creswell, said he re-entered the community with high motivation to succeed and reconnect with his family, but he lacked proper support.
It's likely he had not yet established robust community supports and routines within Auckland, and over time, and having experienced some negative incidents and challenges in reintegrating, it's likely that Mr Kite became disillusioned and gravitated back to an antisocial peer group.
When delivering the sentence, Justice Hinton said it was a great relief that no officers were harmed when Kite shot at them. She said the police and his other victims had been traumatised by his actions. Justice Hinton said Kite had the opportunity to make a fresh start and had squandered it.
You said you were determined to stay out of prison on your release in 2015 for the sake of your children and your family. You managed that for about a year and then blew it in a spectacular and shocking fashion.
Justice Hinton said Kite's 4 previous aggravated robbery convictions showed he had a propensity for violence and added 9 months to his sentence. But she said his guilty plea, genuine remorse and letters from family were mitigating factors. Justice Hinton said Kite could benefit from rehabilitation.
While rehabilitative programs might not have been successful in the past, there is no reason to suggest that you did not properly engage with them, nor that you will not properly engage and perhaps find success in that in the future.
Justice Hinton sentenced Kite to 4 years in prison for drug charges and another 7.5 for the other charges. Mō te hōtaka o te ahiahi, ko Eva Corlett, tēnei.